Hey, this is Ben Corcoran from benzochess.com. I hope you're all excited here. I'm going to show some games against some of my students, so giving my students the opportunity to have a chance to actually beat me by getting an advantage right away off the game. They get to pick some material off the board, and in this one, I gave him a chance to take 2 pawns off of my board. So he took both the C7 and F7 pawns off. So it doesn't matter which way I castle, I'm going to have troubles somewhere. So, okay, now I'm going to be saying the good parts and bad parts about just from the white side of the game, and I'm not going to worry about my side at all. So, let's start off with the opening here. Okay, first move is, and this student, his nickname I'm going to give him is the Hometown Hero. So, since he likes the Cardinals, besides the Milwaukee Brewers, he likes the Cardinals. There's a baseball player which people give him the nickname the Hometown Hero since he helped the Cardinals win the World Series. So that's my student's nickname here. So Hometown Hero plays E4, the strongest move you want to play, letting the bishop and queen come out, and play. Okay, so I play French style C4, which I showed him is a good move. Knight c6, c3. This opening looks good so far, really strong by my student. Okay. And now, a really strong move right here he should have played was, instead of moving his piece twice like he did right here, what he should have done was play d4, which is very aggressive, and it's just controlling the center. That's pretty much what you want to do. If your opponent is not aggressive towards the center, maybe with only pieces, you can probably use your pawns to your advantage. So right here I say white is very strong and black doesn't have much. And for example, play might look like this. And then you just grab space in the center, and black should lose pretty quickly, I believe. Instead, one rule you do not want to do is don't mess or move your pieces twice in opening. If you want to win the opening, develop everybody, get your king castle. That's the one way you win the opening. So, or at least have a good opening. Okay, so he moves his pieces twice, attacking the bishop, but shouldn't be much. I move my bishop back. Now he moves the other knight twice for a second time. That knight might be taken off the board very quickly if he's not watching out. And castles, which is good for black. He needs the castle. Now, d4 is really strong here too. Again, d4 is probably the move white should be making to be aggressive in the center to win the game. Instead, bishop d3, that is not a good move. I would say this is probably the first blunder, is blocking the d pawn. The black did it too. Maybe black should never done it either, but if white wants to win, even with the little advantage, you want to take full advantage of what you got. Don't block your d pawn. You need that to help with your attacking. So this is a no-no. This is probably strike 1 out of the 3 strikes. Okay. d5 pushed. A good move. c5 is good. Opens up the diagonal. Really strong. And really strong move right here. Checking the king. Now, here's a move that's not going to help black, but it's only black's move. Best move right here. My student missed. Hometown Hero missed. Is en passant. That should just easily win the game right there. Easily win the game. Instead, what happened was he takes and stops the check, and actually I think this is number 2, strike 2. We're opening's not complete yet, but we can pretty much say this is pretty much almost the middle game now, where pieces should have been more developed. Okay, so I'll say that's strike 2 and moves are going to happen. Strike 3 is when the knight moves back. I say that's the 3 blunders of the game, our first 3 blunders. That's just going to hurt white more. You got to keep your pieces towards the center. Better than knight going right there is, for example, knight coming right here is a lot stronger because it's just more centralized. That's better off for the knight. So knight on the rim is dim now. N+1 not going to happen here after this move. Instead, bishop once again creates the same mistake, blocking the d pawn again, which is not what you're supposed to be doing. But it doesn't matter. There's a piece that's lost. It makes threats, which is not going to be much really big. And what's going to happen now is a little pin, which is not really that big. But now after castling, since his pieces are not really controlling center, he's not fully developed, and he moved the same piece multiple times. Black is a lot more active with his pieces, a lot more in center. So since black is better positional wise, he can probably start sacking to at least attack the king, since everything is against the king right now. So here's a sacrifice. Now, if king takes, I think white will survive a little bit longer, but instead what happened here was king comes to h1, which mate's probably not going to be stopped, and it's just going to be disaster for white. So queen comes here to h4, and the game should be over very quickly. A quick little check, king moves over, queen goes to the wrong square, bishop should have moved back, but now mate's not going to be stopped. So overall, this game is won by black, and probably the top three things are moving the pieces twice in opening. You're not supposed to be doing that. Blocking your d pawn and not taking advantage of, you know, an open king attack. So those three things hurt white the most there, and also not controlling center. So that's really really hurts white a lot. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you can learn from some of these mistakes, but white actually had a chance, had good chances to win on. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.